What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mike here. Real quick before the video starts, I just wanted to do a shout out to Winter Evening Bearings. They are also sponsoring this Limitless build, and this is the parts code for that. Guys, you can reach out to them at winterevening.com and get bearings for just about anything they've got on their website. So if you're in need of bearings, hit them up. Use my discount code. It's RC Prescription 15, and get you some Winter Evening bearings, guys. They're fair priced, and they support us small YouTubers, so I try the best I can to support them as well. So you know, I don't get anything again from you guys ordering anything from them, but they do send me bearings to run in my cars. So that's awesome. Every little bit helps. So anyhow, guys, link in the description. You guys have an awesome day. Enjoy the video. It's kind of long. Sorry about that. But the motor mount doesn't come with instructions. Not that it's super complicated, but it was late and I was tired, so I apologize. Anyhow, y'all have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment and a like. And enjoy. Guys, I got some really nice stuff from Perfect Pass. The front lip. This is the rear body mount here to replace these. We'll get them dudes put on. And the nicest jewelry we've got for this thing so far is going to be this Perfect Pass motor mount, guys. Look at that, dude. That is beautiful. Now, this... I waited for this to come back into stock because I like the way the motor mount adjusts. I'm not, you know, just a Perfect Pass fanboy, as some folks say, but I really like the way this thing works now. I've never had any of the other ones either, so I don't know if they're better or worse. I know that the Scorched Part stuff's got to be great, and I am thinking of ordering one of those for my Typhon. And then also ordering one for my other Typhon from M2C, so I can compare the three of them, and maybe then I'll be able to speak to it. But I really like the way, from watching Roz's video, how this one adjusts. You can kind of set the trim on your receiver for the car to run, and you can actually hear when that mesh gets right. So we're going to install this one, install the motor. This is the 1650, guys. This thing is huge. That's a big motor. Biggest one I've got. So I know some folks run the 2028, and I'm a year and a half into this. Never really thought that I would get to this. So this is a huge step for me. I built the Typhon from the ground up from just pieces I had laying around from bashers, and I got bit by the speed run bug, and here we are. So gotta live with it now, I guess. So but we'll get some of this apart now. Off camera, there was one thing you have to do if you watch the video for these side skirts to make the car a GT. You have to cut these pieces here that go up on the front. Now, I wasn't sure at first why these pieces need to go back on there. It does provide a nice finished look. Now, I have already done this one, and as you can see, it does make a nice finished look for that. But I think most of all, what it does is when you buy your infills right here, so it provides a spot for that infill to hook to as well. So if you do the GT kit and you plan on putting the infills in to fill in this gap right here, then you'll want to make sure that you do cut those and make those things fit in there. Now, I got to do this side still, and I basically just take a piece of tape. I'll stick it in there, try to make the tape as close as I can, and then I cut it a little bit big, and then do the best I can to keep it tight. So it turned out pretty good, guys. I'll put you down there and you can see right up there against there. It looks pretty good. So when I do the infills, she should be good. But I'm probably going to do a time lapse on this other one. We'll do the other one on camera. Now this is the piece that came off of this one. That would have been right there. So you can see where I kind of sliced it off. Anyway, I'll do a time lapse on this one. We'll get that dude done, and then we'll get on this motor mount. And we'll start making this thing, hopefully getting it closer to doing some speed runs. Alright guys, and just like that, the other side is done. As you can see, came out pretty good. Same as underneath, you'll be able to put that infill in there. No problem. You know, I haven't ordered any of that kind of stuff yet. Still don't know exactly what I'm taking off of this one that I'm not going to use. Now, I just happen to have this laying around. I know I do need this. This is where the body mount, when they come back in stock, will mount to. I'll be taking this off. I'm actually going to use that on my Typhon to lift the body up. So, rear body posts coming off as we put on the other one. So, we're going to move on. I think we'll put the front lip on here, guys, real quick. Let me get all the stuff I need, and we'll get right on that. Got the 5 screws we need to put that dude on there. So we're going to lift her up on her side here. I'll get the camera fixed so that we can see what we're doing. And this dude is going to go on here. Now this is designed for the FC 100 body. So I think that thing is going to look pretty awesome when it gets put on. I can't wait to finish this car, but I don't really want to cut any corners on it, so I've just been buying a piece at a time, you know, as I can afford to put money into it. I'm not a professional YouTuber, and I don't make any money doing this, guys. So I do have affiliate links for some stuff down in the description. So there are some, I make a few pennies on it. I've actually, in a year and a half, never actually gotten a check or any of the money that from anything that's sold yet. You have to sell a certain amount before they send you, I guess, a check or whatever, put it in your PayPal. But so you know, if you guys need parts, look at my links and see what I've got, and if you purchase through them, I would certainly appreciate that. And we may have to just flip this dude upside down so I got some leverage here. Very tight fit, guys, so, but that's what you want when you're trying to keep air out of the body. So this thing, I'm hoping, will fit as nice as it did on the cars Roz has. Now you can get this in a plastic or carbon fiber, but I had a carbon fiber one on the build I did on my Typhon when I put a Limitless nose on it, and let me tell you that didn't hold up great. So not too shabby, guys. Looks pretty good. Installed on there. So we'll move on to the motor mount next, guys. I got to get this off. This is listed on my eBay store. If anybody needs it, shoot over there. I'll have a link for that in the description as well. There's nothing really on it right now other than this motor mount, I think. So, but I do post stuff as I take stuff off of cars. I throw it out there. I'm trying not to hoard as much as I used to. So, keep an eye on it. I do pop stuff on there every now and then. So, anyhow, we'll get to taking this off and we'll get the Perfect Pass one ready to install. All right, next up, guys, let's get this stock motor mount off of this dude. And we will, I don't know if they use any Loctite or not, but they're fairly tight. We'll get this off of there. And then we'll get the Perfect Pass one. I think it comes with all new hardware and everything to put it on the car. We'll find out here in a minute. And we'll get this new one put on. She's loose and off of there. And we're gonna get the old Perfect Pass one out. And like I said, it comes with all the stuff here, it looks like, to put it on. But just look at that thing. That thing is beautiful, guys. Probably won't stay that way, but the machining is excellent. It's got some extra holes here. So if you guys are familiar with, you know, try to get too big of a pinion on one and you get outside you won't be able to get 2 screws in there. So it looks like he's got these in here to help with that. And this is a new cap to go over the top. The bearing deals, those will go onto the cap there. And then it looks like this goes on top here and will be the spacer between the 2 screws. So this is the screw that I'm assuming goes through this dude, yeah, and screws into the slide. Once you get the motor and everything on there, that helps you adjust your gear mesh. So I'll have to double check on this, but I think he's got this set up for the this looks like for the bigger motors, 2028s, 1717. We'll get this dude put on where we want it at once we get it all together and figured out. But yeah, so we'll use these big holes. The 4mm are the ones we're going to want to use. So we'll figure out what screws, if he's got them in here, and we'll get them dudes put on. Get one started, and then another one should be pretty easy. I've been wanting to build this car for a while, and then they finally put it back on sale a few months ago, and I couldn't pass it up that time. It was, I think, $329 or something. So originally I wasn't going to buy the whole car because I wasn't going to use a large portion of it. But then it went on sale, and it just kind of seemed silly not to buy it at that point. And then I just, whatever I didn't or wasn't planning on using, I just put out and decided I wasn't going to hang on to it because I wasn't building the open car or the open wheel car. So the extra parts went off to new homes. So I still am going to be left with some extra stuff that, like I said, I wasn't sure. I've never built a GT car before, so wasn't sure exactly what I was going to need and what I wasn't. The stuff that I was sure I didn't need, I went ahead and put out there on the eBay store, and people snapped it up, people that needed it. You know, we wreck these cars a lot, so the stock stuff, if you're running an open wheel car and you've got a lot of stock stuff on it, then that's helpful. If you could pick it up cheaper on eBay, you know, subscribers I reached out to, and I told them that I would sell it to them for half of what I had it listed. So I did sell some stuff really fast on what I had. The only thing I have left is this. So like I said, with all the other stuff, guys, if there's one of you guys out there who is interested in this, just send me a message on the eBay store, guys, and send me an offer for half of what I got it posted at, and I will accept the offer and ship it out to you. So I definitely appreciate all of you guys that are subscribed and watched. So that's just one way that I can help folks out and help myself, you know, just get a couple more bucks for the next part or whatever the case may be. Like I said, I don't have YouTube income, so. But speaking of that, I don't have YouTube income, but I'm getting closer to one of the things that it takes, which is 1,000 subscribers. So I think right now we're 23 away. So guys, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, I would certainly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. So I got this one on backwards. There's a little slot here that's machined into it that it fits into, so that helps line it up. I've not seen anybody else install one of these, and on Perfect Pass's website, he has a video on there of doing the mesh on this guy, and but that's it. There's nothing else really that they have posted. So I'm not putting any Loctite on it right now, guys, because I am certain. Well, what have I done? I got these dudes on the wrong side. I gotta switch them both. See? No instructions, trial and error. It didn't come with any instructions either, so it's kind of is what it is. It's not that complicated, but so maybe this will help somebody else. I don't know. Maybe the video won't get watched at all and nobody will ever know. Hopefully that's not the case, but guys, this is probably going to be a fairly long video. I guess I could have broke this up into more than one, but I was waiting on parts and didn't realize how long some of these would take to put on, so it's just going to be a long video, I guess. Well, let's see if that works. Now see, that doesn't make any sense. It works on that side. This one needs to be turned around. Okay. Let's turn this dude. Maybe that'll get it. Nope. Oh yeah, no, that's the way it goes. But the way it's machined, if you don't screw it in, it still slides that way. So maybe I got it on backwards. Yeah, it still isn't right, guys. I think it was going to be this complicated. Or maybe I'm just not that smart. I don't know. Probably a combination. I think I have that piece on wrong. Sure do. I got that one backwards. I need to flip it this way. Let me do that real fast, guys, and I'll be right back. Now it should work. I didn't think that should slide out the way that it was doing. So let's see if we can put this dude back together and make it work. All right, guys, it didn't have to be near as complicated as I made it. The two grooves go to the inside, and so long as you have this piece on there correctly, okay. Now let's tighten these dudes back up. It does go in there one way, so, and it is tight, and it's supposed to be. So there's that, and then this is going to be going in this way. And that's how that's going to look. So really only have left to do is figure out which one of these screws I got to put in here for the adjustment, which put the screw in there, and then we put this in there. Keeps the screw from falling out. And the screw still turns, so let's tighten that dude up. Put this guy back in. And then you'll screw your mesh down. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the motor's moving. So that's cool. Then we'll put this dude on here with the provided motor screws. And that's it for that guy tonight, guys. We'll get those cinched down and we're gonna call that good tonight. And in the next one, I'll have, we'll remove all the rest of the stuff that we're not gonna need. Have a body on order, things of that nature. Hopefully we'll have some body mounts. Those have been out of stock for a while. And I just may need to find a new, somebody else, but we'll see. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. If you're subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not, hit that subscribe button, guys. Give us a like, leave us a comment. And hopefully we'll have this dude in the 150s when we get it going. Thank you for watching. Y'all have an awesome day. See you in the next one.